Yo, what's up everyone? This is Cray and welcome back to another Summoner's War video. Today, I'm just gonna be talking about the Temple of Chaos, and this is my lineup that I'll be running for today. Currently, we are at around like rank 200 or so, but I believe I can push a little bit further. I've been pretty unlucky with the Ragron lineup, you know, the Lizard Nat 5 thing. So, for the first one, I'm just gonna show you guys my teams here. I'm gonna be running the Fire Gojo with the Hrazebelt Kwahi. In terms of the artifacts, it's pretty much standard. On the left side, for all your damage dealers, just go for damage dealt on Dark. And on the right side, skill 1, skill 2, crit damage depending on the units, alright? So just gonna skim through all this. For the other DPS, I'm gonna be running Momo and Gilami, alright? The Dark Phantom Thief. So the beauty of this guy here is that you only need to run it at 70% crit rate, because in terms of his skill 1 and skill 2, he gets an extra 30% crit rate from it. And his passive gives an additional 100% crit damage. So he's gonna be doing some sort of decent amount of damage onto the boss. And whenever your Hrazebelt has the Berserk status, you're gonna be doing more damage as well. So just gonna show you guys how far I can go with this lineup. I think if we are lucky, we can easily hit 5 million, but if we are unlucky, then around 4 million plus, alright? Which is essentially still G3. You know, at the end of the day, to get top 10 is really hard, right? So just try to get G3, Guardian 3 for the 1% of it. The rewards is really nice, right? Because we do need the new refinement stones. It's so good. I've been pretty unlucky with the rolls on it though. So yeah, this one we're just gonna go for the branding. Unfortunately, we missed it, but we are able to bring down the 5th level of this boss. So level 6, we are gonna go for the buff here. And continue with the Berserk status every single time with the Hrazebelt. The Momo hits pretty hard, but I mean, if you do not have like Fire Gojo or things like Momo, right? Because obviously those are Nat 5s. Maybe it's a little bit hard to get. You could actually run something like a Fire Phantom Thief, you know, the Gene. That unit also hits really hard. And another substitute for a DPS, you could probably run a Mina. You know, the Second Awakening Martial Cat. It does pretty okay here as well. Maybe you wouldn't hit like 900 to a million damage on the first run, but I think if you can get around like 800k on it, is a really good setup for your turn 2. I mean for your round 2 and round 3, alright? So I don't think we can actually change round 2. The Ragron lineup is kinda superior, guys. I think if you don't have that unit, then it's gonna be a little bit tough. But for the third lineup, you have to run the Katarina team. Okay, I'll be showing you guys how to rune and things like that for that lineup. It's pretty F2P. I believe most of the units that I'll be running over there are F2P, because the Light Hammer Blacksmith is HOH. Chloe is F2P. Katarina you can fuse. Other than that, it's the Dark Homunculus and maybe Jade. You know, the Wind Macaroon Guard. That one, I guess maybe some of you guys don't have it, but just try to fit in another unit that can refresh the lineup, alright? That can replace that unit. So here we are left with 10 turns. We are around 600k damage. Come on! I will be happy if we can hit around 900k. So far with this lineup, I've actually tried doing some sort of testings with it. There was one time we hit 926k. I think that is the highest. But other than that, it's mainly like averaging around like 800 to 820k. So yeah, if we can get above that, will be bonus definitely, alright? So we're just gonna go for the Pridefall. Armor Break landed, and he's gonna be attacking us here, which isn't good. Because now we are glanced and also attack defense. I mean attack broken as well. So this one, damage-wise, 825k. Okay, we'll take it. That is a good stepping stone for round 2. So here are the stats that you kind of want to build for your lineup. Mirine must move first on the team. So just gonna be having full fight. The Ragron here, you need Life Drain on the left and right artifact, alright? So this is like a quad, but then HP base, yeah, not that good, but then we'll probably just use it first, alright? And then for the others, it's just full fight set. After the Ragron, your hammer and the string moves. And last but not least, I'm gonna be using Jameer here for the accuracy, okay? Because we need to land the armor break. I think the armor break is more important than the extra damage from it. So here we are going to make it to the level 18. Alright. We're gonna go for the buff. Okay, come on, man. The problem here is we need to land the armor break. It's pretty hard. We got it on the second hit though. So hopefully no glancing. Okay, good. We resisted it. And then we can continue with this. Okay, come on, boss. Please don't resist, man. Bro! You know, once you miss your armor break, right? Everything goes to shit. Your turn order screwed up. You can't kill units. Yeah, it's just bad. Bro, how are we missing everything, man? We have 30% accuracy from the Jameer. All ally, 10% accuracy right there. Artifact wise 4% and then 11% from the runes. So essentially 45%. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Yeah, once we land the armor break, we are definitely able to do more damage here. So you can see here, we're gonna get the turn every single time. Oh my god, we missed it again. Bro. This is so bad in terms of RNG, man. Come on. We just need to keep landing the armor break, alright? We get armor break, we get the turn. As simple as that. Come on. Okay, good. Continue on like that, alright? Yeah, this lizard, man. What is the optimal accuracy that you need? I am not sure, honestly. Because on one hand, if you go a little bit too high accuracy, like 100 AC, you're gonna be reducing the damage a lot as well. So I don't know how to actually balance this one. Maybe in the future we'll put a little bit more accuracy set on the other units which has fight, alright? Will that work? I am not sure, but it kind of hurts, you know? You can see here we don't land the armor break. We're gonna be taking so much damage, and the glancing, all this attack debuff as well. It just hurts, man. And this is gonna jeopardize the damage run, you know? I think I can still beat my high score, but it's gonna be pretty close, alright? So here we get a turn. Come on, man. 9 turns left. I just need to keep landing armor break every single time. Oh, not enough damage because Mirine is off the 3rd skill. And we don't have attack buff as well. Yeah, once everything miss at the start, things go haywire after that, and it's really tough to make a comeback, right? So this run, basically this run is very unlucky from what I can show you guys. Most of the time, you know, we land the armor break and then we can move on. We get the attack buff from the Hongyon continuously. So just 2.5 million. And I'm gonna show you guys the tech for the Katarina lineup, alright? So Chloe moves first in this team. Triple fight. Artifacts doesn't matter for supports. Followed by your Madeline. So Madeline will be able to go for the 3rd skill. And then we have Katarina as a damage dealer. Once again, damage dealers, all damage dealt on Dark on the left side artifact and right side skill tree crit damage. Followed by your Dark Homunculus and your Jade. If you do not have Jade, try to bring in another unit that can refresh the team, alright? So here we go. Just gonna go for the Fanatic. Come on. So this won't do any damage. Your whole team won't die, alright? Within this 50 turns, they will never ever die. Oh, that is beautiful. So we got 4 hits this time. Level 29 on the boss. And we're gonna go with a unbalanced field into the 3rd skill on Jade as well. Don't really need to use the Chloe's 3rd skill yet. And then now we give our Katarina attack buff. So we're gonna pack a punch real soon with the 3rd skill, ignore defense. Now let's go for the boom, boom, boom. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So, almost 3 million right now. And we got 42 turns left. Okay, armor break landed. Yeah, this will be the downtime where our kata wouldn't have the third skill up. So we need to wait. Yeah, just go for the second skill. Decent damage. So we just go for this. Don't really need to buff yet because Katarina still got 2 turns invincibility. I do not want to refresh as well because we have our kata's third skill. I'm probably making a little bit of mistake here and there with this lineup, but you know, you can see the damage. Every time we got the third skill, it's going to do around like 200k or so. So here we just go for the armor break, which we failed to land, and then we can refresh the team into this S3 as well. I don't think our Katarina has the third skill yet though. Yeah, one more turn, man. Oh shit. Okay, we hold on to it then. Yeah, this one you need to calculate properly with your lineup. Make sure you don't make any mistakes, alright? So even with the defense buff on the boss, you don't really care about that because this one ignores defense. So another round of big damage, 3.6 million. We're getting closer to our high score. Okay, so we can do this. Just gonna go for the invincibility buff. Unfortunately, we no third skill though. Oh, that's not good. I don't think we got the ignore defense yet. Oh wait, we have it. Okay, nice. Not able to get an extra hit though. So 3.8 million. I think this is going to tie my high score already. Here we go for the overhaul. And this skill. Oh man, we no invi buff, bro. Shit, we missed one big damage right there. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, it's also gonna be a little bit of RNG with your medal line, you know? Whether you get the extra increase with the boost. So, 4.1 million right now. Getting... I think we already breached our high score, right? So yeah, not bad. Okay. We're just gonna do this. Oh no, we no invi buff, bro. Ah, man. At least we got armor break here, so I'll just use it. 120k damage, we'll take it, alright? So just normal attack here. In total, this will be 4.2. Okay, rank 136. So, honestly, I think I was very unlucky with the Lizard team here. You can see the breakdown of the score. For my first lineup, I've done before 900 plus thousand, so that is gonna boost a little bit. The second team is still very RNG involved, whether we land the armor break on the Ragron. And third team is pretty much really safe, alright? Your Katarina lineup will never ever die. So honestly, this is how you get Guardian Tree, guys. If you have all these units, make sure to use it. And just try to farm a little bit of our spiritual realm for the fight sets. You don't need like good fight sets. You can see all of mine are like white runes and stuff like that, alright? In certain slots. So that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. And happy farming the Temple of Chaos, because this is where you're gonna be getting really good stuff, alright? Take care, stay safe. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.